I'm meteorologist Ryan Leach here with the fire weather briefing for Tuesday, July 10th. This is just a general depiction of what the overall pattern is going to look like for about the next week. It's a pretty uneventful kind of pattern. We don't really have a ridge. We don't really have a trough. It's just going to be straight, level flow. This depiction has the colors shaded for the wind speeds higher up in the atmosphere. And for that level, these wind speeds aren't really that strong at all. So we're basically going to have a very middle of the road kind of pattern without a ridge, without a trough. We do expect it to be a little bit warmer and drier than normal without much in the way of rain. So Friday is going to be our hottest and driest day. We're looking at temperatures across the region to come up into the low to mid 90s. Perhaps some of the places down there, the lower elevations in central Idaho, reaching up around 100 degrees. And then with the humidities in most places reaching into the mid and potentially lower teens. And then, of course, up at the higher elevations, we expect the relative humidity to be up around the mid 20s. And again, that's expected to be the warmest and driest day. Not expecting a lot in the way with wind for that day either. So sort of beyond our typical 5 to 7 day forecast window, we can look at some of the 8 to 14 day outlooks to see how we're going to kind of end the month of July. And right now it looks more likely like we'll have a below normal for moisture, for precipitation. And again, this is typically a pretty active time of year for us for thunderstorms, but maybe a little bit less active, or probably a little bit less active to end the month off than normal. For temperatures across the region, mostly affecting central Idaho and a little bit of western Montana, but it looks again like it's going to be a little bit warmer than normal. So even though we've got some pretty benign weather going on this week, it looks like for that second week out there, we have some potential to stay warm and dry a little bit longer and maybe actually start progressing towards a more normal fire season later on. Just to kind of wrap things up with our matrix, it's green across the board. Again, it's going to be warm and dry, but we're not expecting a lot of wind or instability or even thunderstorms and lightning for that matter. So there's not really a whole lot to highlight. So green across the board it is. Thank you, and our next briefing will be Thursday, July 12th. Feel free to give us a call at any time with questions at 406-329-4716, or go ahead and submit a spot request if that's what you need. Thanks.